guys, how are you doing today? Just wanted to bring you this quick tutorial how to play the new Weezer song, End of the Game. I think it's a really cool song actually. I'm really digging it. I haven't been listening to any of Weezer's new stuff in a few years, but don't let the tapping scare you. I don't really tap ever, and I picked it up pretty fast. So without further ado, let's rock. So let's start with the riff. Everybody wants to know is the tapping thing. The left hand is just going to be on the 5th fret B string the whole time. By the way, this song is a half step down. Just keep that in mind. So I'm tuned a half step down, the song's tuned a half step down. And we're going to tap the 9th fret to start. So it's kind of like but sped up. That's the kind of rhythm you're going for. Triple it, triple it, triple it. And so, go up to 10, up to 12, to 14. So back down to 9, and then you just go to 7 and sit on it. And one thing I figured out while doing this, because like I said, I don't really tap ever, but I just watched him playing it live to figure it out. And one thing that I found really helps is when you're tapping the note with your right hand to get it like right on the fret. Because I had a bad habit of just hitting it like, you know, way down here. It starts to sound really it doesn't sound the note out very well. So after that, it goes into this like cool other Van Halen sounding lick, which is like you're going to be bouncing on the low E. Make like a power chord shape like you would on the A string, 7th fret, but just take, I mean, you could leave your first finger on there, but you don't really need it, you just need these. Here you go. So that's the beginning. You go from that chord, take off your pinky finger and put your middle finger on the 6th fret, G string, and then move that shape down 2 frets. And then hit the low E twice. And then hit this chord again. We're going to move up to a little double stop that's, you know, just take this same shape, slide your ring finger up to the 11th fret, and instead of our middle finger, we're going to use our first finger on the 9th fret of the G string. So you make that, and then I'd probably just take my middle finger down to the 7 on the D string there. First finger, 6th fret, G string. So that's the rhythm there, and then he does this cool thing though, he just plays it once, so then the second time he's gonna just take that shape, put your pinky on the 7th fret G string and go back. And then a really cool thing he does is all these harmonics here. It's really cool sounding. So the notes are going to be 5th fret D string, 5th fret G string, and then 4th fret D string, and then 5th fret B string. And then he goes into the progression again, but then the second time, instead of the harmonic thing, he just does this kind of cool chromatic thing, which is just open 1 2 3 2 1 0, which sounds really cool too. So the verse is going to be pretty straightforward power chords, but it's still a lot of fun. You know, you're going to play an E major or just an E power chord on the, you know, I play it rooted on the A string, 7th fret, and then you're going to go to the 7th fret low E, to an A or 5th fret low E, then up to a minor chord on the 9th fret low E, then back to 7 on the low E. But the rhythm is kind of weird, it's like this. So that's the verse. The pre-chorus is going to start on the A, low E, and move down 1 fret, but keep the 7 up here on the A. I don't know if I'd really play the 7 on the the D string, but it's one of those chords. Then up to 7 on the low E, then up to 9 on the low E. And then they do this really cool thing. They go to the 10th fret on the low E, or I don't know if they go to the 10th fret on the low E, but you play this D chord, which is kind of like a borrowed chord from outside the key, which sounds really cool. And then you go back to the dominant or the B in this key. So you, the second time around, they kind of do this like. Just 6 and 7 on the D or G string. So now we're to the chorus, which is basically the exact same as the verse, just more open. So that's kind of how that rhythm right there is kind of how they just switch right from the chorus back into that. The last bar of the chorus will be. There is another part that comes in. It's kind of like a bridge. Play an E chord and then B chord, minor 6, and then 4. It kind of sounds like they did. And that's when you get this really cool lead line that he does. That's just a descending, start up here on the 17th fret, B string, go down 1 fret to the 16th fret, go to the G string, what would that be, 18 and 16? And the way I kind of play it, it sounds really fast or something, but really the way I play it is just a pull off here, and then with the middle finger to the first finger, and then right here, roll over your first finger, kind of just keep it on both those if you want, and just make sure you're muting it right, but, and then with this one, pull off. I'm not exactly sure how he ends that phrase, but it's those notes. I think after that he goes right back into the tapping part, which is pretty impressive to see him do live. You can tell he's really concentrating on that. But, so I think there's one other part, and I'm not even sure if I have down note for note, but I thought I'd throw it in there. It's just like a little lead line halfway through, I think like the second verse, and it's just like something like that. You know, there's that shape that lives there. So, you know, just for anyone interested, 12, 11, 9 on the high E, 12, 10, 9 on the B, 11, 9, 8 on the G. I started out trying to learn that one lead line, like, I was trying to alternate pick, and I was like, it was really hard, and then I was like, oh. But, you know, anyway, that's the song. I hope you guys have fun jamming it. Honestly, I didn't know if I could figure this out listening to it. I'm glad I was able to figure out these parts and bring them to you guys. So let me know what you think, and let me know if you need any help. I'm here. But yeah, I hope you rock this song and have as much fun as I am playing it. So thanks for watching. Peace.